What is up, you guys? Today I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna show you the 3 different kinds of tired and like how you can actually fix them. Because the reality is, this is probably the number one thing that I hear from women who are wanting to join our program. It's not always like, yes, most of you want to lose weight, but for so many of you, you're like, I am just exhausted. I'm really tired. I'm exhausted all the time. Some of you feel like you have to take a nap every single day. And to be frank, it's like disrupting your lives. So many women are like, yes, I want to lose weight, but realistically, I just want to feel like myself again. I want to have freaking energy again. I want to play with my kids. Like, I want to enjoy my life. I want to have sex with my husband. I'm too tired to do any of it, right? So if you are here with me, whether you are live or you are on replay, I just want you to go ahead and say, hi, Jess, in the comments below. That's how I know you're watching. That's how I know what you want me to make more of. Because remember, these videos are only going to stay for 30 days now because Facebook deletes them. So drop a hi, Jess, in the comments below, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to go through all 3 of these. You might see yourself in more than one. In fact, a lot of you guys are probably going to see yourself in more than one. So it's going to be important for you. You can't do all of the things, right? So often we are like all or nothing, right? And we see this a lot with our clients. We're like, hey, you can't do all the things at once. So it would actually be really good for you, as I'm going through this, for you to pick which one is going to be most impactful for you. And actually go ahead and just drop it in the comments when you hear it. It's tired 1, tired 2, tired 3. And actually, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to start with tired 3. Tired 3 is physically tired. This is also the easiest tired to fix. So this is literally just physical fatigue. Now, a lot of you are like, no, Jess, I am like freaking exhausted. Okay, if you're like freaking exhausted, you can't even rub your brain cells together, you're going to be probably one of the other tireds. But this one, undersleeping, just straight up, you're not getting enough sleep. And you're like, I have so much to do. I understand you have a lot to do. We all have a lot to do. None of us are sitting around just twiddling our thumbs, but straight up undersleeping. Women need more sleep than men. You need 7 to 9 hours. Closer to 9 is going to be better for most people. Over exercising, guys, just straight up over exercising, especially while you're not eating, is going to be massive for you guys. So undersleeping, over exercising is going to leave you exhausted. Under eating, this is probably like one of the biggest things we see. Guys, you are over exercising and you are under eating. If I ate 1,200 calories and went for a run every day, I'd be fucking starving, like ravenous starving, okay? Lack of nutrients and minerals. Guys, all of your hormones, every single one, I'm not just talking about estrogen and progesterone, the really important ones, they all require minerals and nutrients to function. Every single cell in your body requires minerals and nutrients, okay? Which is why you could actually die if you ate nothing but protein. It will kill you if you eat nothing but protein, right? You have got to get your nutrients, your vitamins, your minerals. Otherwise, your body's not going to function properly. Like your thyroid, for example, your thyroid needs minerals. And if your thyroid is slowing down, you're going to be really freaking tired. Low cortisol. This is also a physical cause of you being exhausted all the time. So many women are supplementing for high cortisol. You guys, stop taking ashwagandha if you don't know that you have high cortisol. Like, for the love of God, please stop doing it. So often, you guys are coming to me, I run labs on you, and I'm like, yo, stop. You're making this shit way worse. You don't actually have high cortisol. You have low cortisol, which is a bigger problem, actually. Also, insulin and blood sugar issues. Guys, if your blood sugar is on a roller coaster, you're going to be really freaking tired, right? You're going to have really good energy, and then you're going to have crash. And you're going to crash like, oh my God, I cannot even move kind of crash. Sitting too much, right? And then no sunlight. Tired number 3. If this is you, go ahead and drop a number 3 in the comments below. Number 3, Jess, this is the kind of tired I am. Guys, this is the easiest one to fix. Some of these are a little harder to fix, but not really. Right? This is easy to fix. 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 This is actually not that hard to fix. Sitting too much is easy to fix. Not getting sunlight. This is the easiest one to fix. Tired number 2. Okay. I see a lot of tired number 2, right? And the reality is, oftentimes they lead into one another. Tired number 2 is mental fatigue. So when I'm working with a client and they're telling me this, now the good thing is I can just run labs and I can actually see why they're so tired. And I can just see it so we don't have to guess. But this is mental fatigue. So often women underestimate the value of how much power your brain is using, right? So how many of you guys you're in charge of everything for the house, everybody's appointments, every dinner, what you're eating, all the grocery shopping. You're going to empty the dish. You are in charge of everything. What you don't understand is the demand that places on your body. Your brain is literally not designed to do that. Your brain hates it. Okay, so this is mental fatigue. And if you combine you're physically fatigued with mentally fatigued, oh, you're gonna feel it. You are totally gonna feel it. This looks like having a lack of boundaries. You don't know how to say no. This looks like having no routines. Oh, I just kind of eat whatever. I don't really meal prep. I just like decide what workout I'm gonna do that day. You know, I just like go on YouTube. Like sometimes I go to bed at this time. Sometimes, listen guys, I love to pretend that I'm a free spirit as well. You're just a child in a grown-up's body. You need routines also. Decision fatigue. I just talked about this. We do coaching calls and talk to our clients about this a lot because the more decisions that you have to make, right? Your brain is like a battery that cannot be recharged except for by sleeping or by resting. Okay. So once your battery runs out for the day, so think about it. You wake up in the morning, you've got to make 9 million decisions about what to wear, about what to eat, about what to pack for lunch, about what the kids are doing, about this, about that, about which way to go to work, about all these things. This is decision fatigue. This is a major cause of tired number 2. And a big part of this is this attitude of I can do it all. I don't need to ask for help. I don't need my husband to help pick up the kids. I don't need somebody to do it for me. I'm going to do it all. I can do it myself. And you wear suffering like a badge of honor. Like you get some sort of badge of honor because you don't need anybody to help you. I have people help me with everything. And when I decided to do that, it was a game changer. Like literally when I go to the gym, I just open up the spreadsheet and I look and I see what my coach has programmed for me. That's it. I literally don't have to think about it. I don't have to think about it at all. Like none of it. I make less decisions. I also wear the same exact pants every single day. Not the actual same ones, but I have them in every single color and that's it. And a shirt, like the less decisions that you can make, the better. I can do it all is a major cause of tired number 2. And oftentimes if you're physically tired, you're going to end up starting to be mentally tired as well. So are you tired number 2? So we went through tired number 3, which is the easiest one to fix. Tired number 2 is also not hard to fix, but it requires a mindset shift of being willing to ask for help, of being willing to say no and piss other people off, right? Guys, if it's not a hell yes, it should be a no with food, with people, with places, with freaking everything. If it's not a hell yes, it should be a no. And if people don't like it, that's too fucking bad. Making less decisions. What can you put on autopilot? And honestly, ask for help. Get somebody to clean your house. Get your kids to empty the dishwasher. Ask your husband to pick up the kids. Like, ask for help. Hire a coach, right? Get a therapist. Like, let people help you. It will get rid of tired number 2. Are you number 2? Are you number 3? Are you number 2? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you guys which tired you are. But now we're going to go through tired number 1, which is a tired that most of you guys don't even realize exists. Because you're just like zombie walking through life and you're like, I am so exhausted. I cannot rub my brain cells together. And you're snapping at people and you're really short. And you're like, I don't understand what's wrong with me. I never used to be like this. I didn't used to be like this. Like what happened to me? I used to be fun. And I was like the life of the party and everybody loved me. Like I used to be so fun. And now I'm just like miserable and I'm tired and I don't want to go anywhere. And I hear it all the time. And you guys are like, I don't know what happened to me. This is tired number 1. Tired number 1 can actually happen if you let this go on for too long, if you let this go on for too long, or just life, man. Sometimes life is freaking hard, right? Like life, like it comes at you hard when you're an adult, right? It's like sometimes like shit. You just feel like you're getting kicked in the face again and again and again and again. And you're in your brain, you're like, once I get through this, yeah, once you get through that, something else is coming. You know that. I know that. We all know that, right? Something else is coming. Tired number 1 is your nervous system. This is the hardest one to heal. And the longer you let this go, the harder it is to heal. So remember over here where I was talking about low cortisol? This is part of your nervous system, right? This is the hardest one. The longer you let this go, the harder it is to heal. You know why? Because you can't walk 10 miles into a forest and expect to walk out of that same forest in 5. You walk 10 miles in, guess what? You're gonna have to walk 10 miles out. What does this look like? Tired but wired. I'm exhausted, but I can't sleep. I can't turn off my brain. If I sit down, I'm gonna freaking collapse or I'm gonna fall asleep and then I'm gonna wake up and I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep at night. You can't think clearly. You sit down and you cannot focus on a task. You start to do one thing, you're like, oh my God, what was I doing? And then you start doing another thing and you start doing another thing. You are all scatterbrained. This is kind of like Chicken Little. Brain fog. Again, you can't think clearly. Like your brain is like walking through mud all of the time. Low motivation. You got a case of the fuckets all the time. That's what we call it in my program. I'm like, oh, you have a case of the fuckets. It happens to everybody, right? But chronically having the buckets about a lot of things, easily overwhelmed. Something that shouldn't overwhelm you, just like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. Like your kid spills milk and it's like, oh my gosh, a catastrophe. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like somebody spilled milk, just freaking clean it up. Who cares, right? Mood swings. You snap easily. You're yelling at people, or you detach a lot. You're a wine drinker. You're a doom scroller, right? And you're doing this constantly. Like I should be working right now and I cannot get off of fucking TikTok, right? I don't TikTok, but this is like, you just need to detach. And you're like, I deserve it. I deserve it. I've had a hard day. That's not normal behavior, right? This is tired number 1. How many of you guys are over here? And like I said, this often happens by a combination of being physically tired and mentally tired for too long. And it starts to affect your nervous system. Like literally the way that your spinal cord actually responds, the way that your nervous system actually responds to things. It starts to view everything as a threat, right? Again, your kid spilled milk, it's a threat, right? Your nervous system starts to just view everything as a complete threat. When you're in this state, right, oftentimes you also are like, I just want to lose weight. Losing weight is not going to fix this. Losing weight is not going to fix this. So the fucking diets that you're doing are making this worse. Why? Because they're making this worse, which is going to make this worse, right? This is not a problem that can be fixed with diet and exercise. The only way you can fix this problem is by letting your body know that it's safe again. It's by literally retraining your brain. The beautiful thing about your brain is something called neuroplasticity. You can literally change your brain, which is fascinating, right? It's like a hiking trail. Like you can literally create a new hiking trail anytime you want. You just got to walk that trail enough times. Neuroplasticity, you can literally change the way your brain is responded. But again, if you are this kind of tired, this is going to take some work. The easiest way to start to fix this tired is to do the really uncomfortable things that you don't want to do over here and over here. Because when you start to fix this and you start to fix this, this will start to heal itself. And also some of the things that, again, you guys don't really want to do, which is like sitting still, having conversations with yourself, understanding what you're detaching from, having, again, good conversations with yourself, letting your body know that it's safe, right? And all of that stuff happens when you learn to say no, when you learn how to properly feel yourself, when you learn how to just let your body know that it feels safe. That's how you can start to fix tired number 1. So I think a lot of you guys are here. I don't think, I know I talk to a lot of you guys. Like I talk to you guys all the time. So, but I wanted to kind of give you guys an outline of that because I'm exhausted is literally the number 1 thing that I hear from you guys besides I want to lose weight. But what a lot of you guys don't realize is that you want to lose weight, but you're not going to lose weight until you solve this problem, right? You have to solve this problem before your body is ever going to release the weight. Your body's holding on to the weight as a safety mechanism. Your body does not feel safe. And if it doesn't feel safe, guess what? It's going to save for a famine. That's what it's doing. It's saving for a famine because it doesn't feel safe. So the only way out of this is to teach your body how to feel safe. Labs also help because they can show us what's actually going on, right? So instead of guessing, do we have high cortisol? Do we have low cortisol? Like, let's just take this random ass supplement. Let's just do more of this. Let's just do that. Like we can actually say, like, what do you actually need to be doing? Like, how do we actually fix this problem? Which is why labs are so awesome. And that's also why we always test inside of our program. We just don't guess because we don't have to guess, and then we can just get results like faster and, fix these things faster. That's it. I hope you guys found this valuable. If you haven't, dropped a hey Jess in the comments below, or let me know what kind of tired you are. Go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. I obviously read all of your comments. And as always, if you have questions, you guys know my inbox is always, always, always open. I love hearing from you guys. So that's it.